What's up guys, welcome back to SL Preem. Today we're going to be attempting gaming on the Samsung Galaxy S5, which was actually released in 2014. So it's around 6 years old now, and let's see what kind of titles it can handle. So the first title we're going to try is PUBG. So let's go ahead and run the game. And once I'm in a match, I'll be right back. So before we actually play a game, I'm letting you guys know that we're capping the frame rate at 40 FPS, and we're also recording at 720p 60 FPS so you guys can see the difference and see how smooth it really is. So the loading screen, of course, is pretty much flawless, but we're gonna find out how well it actually performs in the actual game. So let's start. And if I didn't mention it, we're running the game at 480p. So here we are in the actual lobby, and so far it's pretty smooth, quite playable. It's not quite 40 FPS, it's around 30 FPS. And on the plane, of course, there's nothing loaded in and it's completely smooth. But once you start looking at the map, the frame rate drops a little bit to around 30 FPS. So we're gonna go ahead and land and see how well it actually performs while walking around in the open world. So as we're landing, there's actually a little bit of stuttering, but it's not too horrible. So here we are, we landed, and the frame rate is not quite 40 FPS, I would say around 30, and it is quite playable. So yes guys, this is the best case scenario with the lowest resolution. So running at higher resolutions is probably not going to work well at all. So this is, again, the lowest resolution, 480p, and it is giving a playable experience, although not at a high FPS. I would say you're running at 30 FPS on average, and I would not attempt running this game at ultra settings. Oh, I'm getting shot. Headshot. But yeah, it's definitely playable, but it's not the best experience. So let's go ahead and move on to a different game. Alright, the next game I want to try is Hill Climb Racing, not Hill Crime. As with loading every game, it's a little bit slow, but at least it works. Alright, let's go ahead and race. As you can see, it's pretty smooth so far. Definitely playable at a smooth 60 FPS. So yeah, this game basically shows you that if you're playing any really two-dimensional game, you're probably gonna have no problems at all. 60 FPS pretty much always. But now let's try Minecraft. I'm actually pretty curious because Minecraft is actually pretty light, but the newer versions may have cranked things up a little bit, so I'm not sure how a 6-year-old phone can handle this really simple game. So yeah, I made a world already. Let's go ahead and jump in. So loading, of course, takes a little bit, just like with every other game, because it has really slow storage. And now we're in the game. As you can see, the frame rates are actually pretty decent. I would say a solid 40 FPS, and there is a little bit of stutters when you're loading in new chunks, but playing the actual game, like walking around the world, is pretty solid experience, honestly. Like, this is a good phone that you might want to buy for your little brother or sister that likes to play little simple games like Minecraft. So yeah, And the settings are actually on all high settings except for the chunks. It's set to around 8 chunks, I believe. So yeah, the render distance is at 6 chunks, and let's see if we can bring it down all the way. Yeah, there's a little bit of difference, but pretty much the same experience. Around 40 FPS, solid. Alright, let's move on. So again, Clash Royale is a simple 2-dimensional game, so you're not really going to have any problems at all, just like hill climb racing. Now let's go back and battle the AI. And let me show you, it's pretty smooth, solid 60 FPS the entire time, no problems at all. Okay, it wants me to play this one. So yeah, if you like playing light games, this is a great phone to actually buy and use, especially with the removable battery. You can pretty much buy like 2 or 3 batteries and game indefinitely. You'll never need to charge because you have a bunch of backup batteries on hand. I actually ordered some 4,350 milliamp hour batteries, and that is of course much bigger than the stock battery. So that's going to be really interesting to test, especially in 2020. Like, can you breathe in some new life into a very old phone by just buying a new battery? Since it's way easier to replace, since all you have to do is just pull off the back cover and then pop in the new battery. And by the way, I charged this to 100% before playing any of these games. And we're now at 76%, so 25% in just a few minutes just playing games. So that's really terrible battery, but I will do a test with the new battery and see how long that will last, especially since it has a super high 4,350 milliamp hour battery. Alright, the last game is just Temple Run, which is a mix-up 2D and 3-dimensional game. So loading it was actually pretty quick, and yeah, you saw that it was a little bit stuttery, but once you get going, it works alright. And yes, I'm not the best at playing this game while watching it through a camera, but yeah, I'm always late. But playing the game works very well, and no ads please, no more ads. But yeah, that's about it guys. We have tested the games, and if you want to see video footage, like this phone actually shoots 4K, so I'm very curious to see how that would look. Make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned, and we're going to be doing that test next. And this is a Galaxy S5 gaming test, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.